everyone. So, how many of you guys have been on a blind date or been on a date with someone you didn't know as well as you thought you did? Okay, a couple of people. Well, how many of you guys have been on a date at all? Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, so for those of you that haven't been on a blind date, let this play be a forewarning to you. I'm sure blind dates work out sometimes, but then there are other times where you get stuck with someone a little bit crazy. In fact, I think you'll find that almost all the time you get stuck with someone a little bit crazy because, after all, it really is a small world.
Stacy?
Bob?
Lucy?
Bill?
Alice?
Tim?
Hi.
I've never been on one of these blind computer newspaper ad dates before.
Neither have I.
It's a beautiful day here in the park. Maybe we should have gone to the park.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I have allergies.
Oh.
I understand you work in the music industry.
I am so lonely.
That's wonderful. Exciting.
Please help me.
So, what do you do? How can I help you?
Well, I'm just an office manager for a small office.
I'm a computer consultant.
Just be real with me.
But I really want to.
Be really real with me.
Work in TV.
Own a farm someday.
Unorchestrate your emotion to my song.
Interesting. Great. Wait a minute. I have a friend. I know someone. Have you read that book? Who works in TV? Who owns a farm? Think it.
Say it.
Speak it. Now! The interactive guide to kicking your inner child's butt! She says TV is... I bought that book. A lot of work. It changed my life. But reward?
Yeah. Yep.
It changed my life too. Before I read that book, I was so polite all the time. I was into pseudo, ultra, judo, fake bonding. It was in the book. Before I read that book, I would have just come so shallow conversation
It must be really rewarding to
about nothing.
Help the elderly.
write about jazz.
But because of that book, I feel strong enough to say to you, help me!
It's so rewarding. You have no idea. Jazz is my life. I will help you. What's wrong?
Well, I'm not really over my last boyfriend.
Some people get depressed when they look at the elderly.
He told me he was a home health aide for the elderly.
But I don't. I feel hopeful.
But he only had one patient,
He lived so long and experienced so much.
his mother.
It's a beautiful thing.
Ew.
Every time I would go over to his house, he would excuse himself every few minutes and go into another room. I just thought he had a bladder problem. But then, one day, I heard someone talking. So I asked him, honey, who was that?
Nothing, no one. I live alone, remember?
But one day, I tiptoed behind him and peeked in the room. There was an old woman in a chair. He was calling her
Mama.
I was very understanding. Oh, honey, is this your mother? You take care of her? That's nothing to be ashamed of. It's sweet. Your mother and all those others too. Then this woman who is like so wrinkled a broom would stare in awe, says,
Who are you? Who are you? I'm his one and only patient. His one and only. Get out! I'm the only one who gets their feet shaved around here. You're stepping on my toenail clippings. Get out! Get out!
2 days later, he was like,
I tried to be a home health worker. I really did. But Mama takes up all of my time. I love Mama. I love Mama. I love Mama. I do. Before that, she and Grandma used to take up all of my time. I love Grandma. I love Grandma. I love Grandma. I do. But Grandma's dead now. And soon Mama will be too. And then you can move into my house and we'll have kids. 2 boys and 2 girls. And we'll teach them to be good little home health workers. Because like Mama says, by the time we grow old, our social security checks won't buy us a cup of milk.
You are so noble.
You.
but I still think about him.
I know what you mean. I'm still hung up on my last girlfriend. She said she wanted to be a farmer.
I know it's a lot of hard work, but to be out in the fresh country air,
A chicken farmer.
communing with nature every day, feeding the land and feeding the chickens,
But that's not all she wanted to do with those chickens.
what's wrong with you?
I've got hay in my pants. God, that is the last time we go to a farm.
What? No!
Yes, it is.
But farming is my life.
But you don't even own a farm. I don't understand why we have to sneak into other people's barns at night. At first it was exciting. Now it's just weird.
You're so conventional.
I am not... What was that? It sounded like... So, I opened the closet door, and there were these chickens. Chickens everywhere. What the?
Don't touch them! I love them! See how soft and gentle?
You can't. We can't get chickens in the apartment.
Quiet! Just in front of them. See how sweet and gentle, like kittens. With feathers.
I love nature too.
Yuck.
What's wrong with us?
For me, it's been a pattern of unhealthy relationships. The other guy I dated, a die-hard jazz lover.
Jazz is truly the only great American art form.
So I thought.
In its rhythms, we hear America. In its tunes, we see ourselves.
I studied everything I could about jazz so I could get close to it. I bought thousands of recordings. One day, I bought him this Miles Davis recording. It took me like 6 months to find it. I was going to surprise him and slip it in with his record collection, but I must have hit some secret door because, honey,
Yeah?
I wanted to give you this.
Oh, wow. Miles Davis session number 73. Thanks.
I was going to put it with your other records and surprise you.
Uh-huh. This is perfect. Thanks.
And I found this.
Oh. I was holding that for my mother.
A Yanni CD. No, you weren't. Yanni. John Tesh. Enya. Celine Dion. Oh, what is this about? I thought you were cool.
Be careful with those. You're gonna scratch them. One night I couldn't get to sleep, okay? So I turned on the radio and they were playing Power Love by Celine Dion. And I'm your lady!
someday.